UI designs are essential components of building mobile applications using the Flutter framework. It provides a rich set of customizable widgets and tools for building the beautiful, responsive, and engaging user interfaces for your mobile application. Hi everyone, I welcome you all to this session on Flutter UI Designs tutorial. In this session, we will get to know all about your Flutter UI designs and a small demo with it. So let's not waste much of time and let's go and see the agenda for today's session. First, we will look at what is Flutter UI Designs, then we'll see why we use Flutter UI Designs. Then we'll also explore the difference between the animations versus the Flutter UI Designs. Then we'll look into the features of Flutter UI Designs and Flutter UI Designs tools. Finally, we will end the session with a small demo of a login page UI. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our Edureka's YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest Edureka videos. If you're interested in app development, then I would strongly suggest you to enroll to our Flutter app development course. To check out the course, please click the link that is given in the description box. So, we will quickly dive into our session. First, we will start with what is Flutter UI Designs. Flutter UI Designs refers to the graphical and interactive elements of the Flutter application that makes up the user interfaces. These elements include the layout, widgets, typography, colors, and animation effect. Flutter provides a wide range of customizable UI widgets that can be used to build user interfaces that are both visually appealing and responsive. Here, Flutter also offers a wide range of animations and motion graphics capabilities that can be used to add more interactivity and visual treat to the UI. Then, we will look into why we use Flutter UI Designs. There are several benefits to use Flutter UI Designs when building mobile applications. Firstly, Flutter widgets are highly customizable, and it offers a range of pre-built components that can be easily used to build the complex UI designs. Then, Flutter's UI designs are highly responsive, which means that they can adapt to different screen sizes, resolutions, and device orientations, making them suitable for use across a wide range of mobile devices. Additionally, Flutter UI designs are high performant, ensuring that the mobile applications built using Flutter are fast and responsive, even on low-end devices. So these are the beautiful benefits that Flutter can offer. Then let's just move on and see the animations versus Flutter UI designs. So, what is the difference between animations and Flutter UI designs? So, let us see in terms of definition, purpose, implementation, impact, and examples. So, first let us see animations and Flutter UI designs are two different concepts in mobile app development, and they also serve different purpose. So, let us see in terms of definition, animations are the visual effect that occurs when an app element changes its position, size, or shape over time. So, whereas the Flutter UI designs refers to the overall look and feel of the app interfaces, including the color scheme, typography, layouts, and navigation, etc. So, that is why we use the Flutter UI designs only for the look and feel of your application. So, if you see in terms of purpose, so animations are primarily used to enhance the user experience by providing the feedback, highlighting the important informations, or creating the sense of continuity between the different states of the app. Whereas the Flutter UI designs are focused on creating an attractive and functional interface that allows the user to interact with the app easily. So, in terms of implementation, animations are typically implemented using the code that specifies the duration, timing, and the type of motion for a particular element or etc. So, in the other hand, the Flutter UI designs are implemented using the various widgets, layouts, and styles to create the visual and interactive experiences. So if you take a look at the impact of the animations, so it has the significant impact on the user's perceptions of the app's responsiveness, engagement, and overall quality. Whereas the Flutter UI Designs, on the other hand, affects the user's first impression of the app and their ability to navigate and accomplish the task. So, for example, if I want to tell in terms of animations, in mobile apps, that includes the spinning wheel that appears while the app loads. So, the bouncing effect when a user taps on a button, or the scrolling animations when the user navigates through a list of items. So, these are come under the animation effects. So, if you look at the examples for Flutter UI, then this includes the UI of the material design components such as the app bar, floating action buttons and cards, or the customization of the themes to match the brand's color scheme or the visual identity. So these are the difference between the animations and Flutter UI. So by these differentiations, animation and Flutter UI are totally different concepts in the mobile app development. So each of these has separate functionalities and its uses. You need to have both of these concepts in your app development while you build any app. So now let us move on to the features of UI designs. As I said before, Flutter UI Designs refers to the design elements that make up the user interfaces, right? So these elements like the layouts, widgets, colors, etc. These elements that are used to create a visually appealing and interactive user interfaces. So here I'll list some of the popular UI features of Flutter UI Designs. The first thing in our list is our material design. It is a set of design guidelines and components that Google has developed for building the user interfaces that follows a consistent and cohesive designs language across the different platforms and devices. Flutter provides a wide range of pre-built material design widgets that can be used to build the mobile applications that can conform the material design guidelines. The next thing that we have is our 𝐂𝐝 designs. So it is another set of design guidelines and components that the Apple has developed for the building UI interfaces. Flutter provides a wide range of pre-built 𝐂𝐝 designs widgets that can be used to build the iOS-like applications that follows these kind of guidelines. The next thing that we have is our theme and styles. So here we have the themes and styles. These are used to define the visual appearances of Flutter application, including the colors, fonts, and other design elements. Themes and styles can be used to define a consistent visual styles across the entire application, and it can be easily customized to suit the needs of the application. So then we have the navigation. So it is an important UI feature that enables the user to move between the different screens or pages within an application. So Flutter provides a wide range of navigation widgets that can build the navigation flow within an application. Then we have the Flutter UI design tools. So when it comes to designing Flutter UIs, there are several tools that developers can use to create visually appealing and engaging the user interfaces. So if you look at some of the examples for Flutter UI design tools, the first thing in our list is our Flutter Studio. So it is an online tool that allows the developers to create and preview the Flutter UI designs in browser-based interface. The tool provides a range of pre-built widgets and layouts that can be easily customized to create unique UI designs. Additionally, Flutter Studio provides a real-time feedback on the design, allowing the developers to see how the UI will look and behave on the different devices. So this is one of the benefit of using these kind of tools, is that we'll know how to design and develop a application. Then we have the Panache. So it is also an open source browser-based material theme editor for Flutter that allows you to create a beautiful and highly customizable themes for your Flutter application. With these Flutter development tools, you can customize the color of your components and widgets, and you can export your theme as a theme.dart file. So you can import that in your project and you can use it as your wish. Then we have the CodeMagic. CodeMagic is the first Flutter-focused CI or CD tool that is created by Nevercode. So it can easily recognize your Flutter application and integrates with all your favorite tool to automate your whole build, test and release pipeline. Then we have the App Flyer. App Flyer is a mobile attribution tool that helps you to understand where the users are coming from and attribute the app installs to specify the marketing campaigns. So it helps you to understand how your marketing channels and campaigns are performing across the devices and helps in one dashboard and integrates with more than 600 media partners. So you have many more tools like this. So I have given a few tools for the reference and you have many more in the internet. And additionally, if I want to tell you, Flutter also provides a range of developer tools so that can be used to build and debug the Flutter applications. So for example, let me tell the Flutter Inspector. So this is a tool that allows the developers to inspect the UI hierarchy of a Flutter application in real time. So the tool provides a detailed information about the layout, widgets and properties of each UI elements, making it easier to diagnose and fix the UI issues. Then we have the Dev Tools. Dev Tools is a suite of tools that can be used to debug and profile the Flutter applications. So the tool provides a range of performance metrics including the CPU usage, memory usage and frame rate, making it easier to optimize the performance of the Flutter application. Then we have the Flutter SDK. So it is a set of tools and libraries that developers can use to build and deploy the Flutter application. So the SDK includes a range of pre-built widgets and layouts as well as the tools for compiling and developing the application for both Android and iOS devices. So these are the tools that in terms of the debugging and building the Flutter applications. Now we have understood the Flutter UI designs and its benefits and its features and tools. Now let us go and see a real-time example of a simple login page UI. So for that I'll just go and start my Flutter SDK or Android Studio IDE. I'll create a new Flutter project there. For that, just go to File and New Flutter Project. And let us name this project as Edureka login page and create. Now I have created a new project here. Now let us see in the lib file. We have the main.dat file, right? So let us open it. So here you can see we have the default code. So let us clear that and code the login page. For that, let me start a new emulator to see the output instantly. So I'll already have an emulator, I'll delete that and let me create a new one. So create device. I'll pick the Pixel 6 here in the latest version of Android. Then let me click finish. Let's start device. So first let me import some of the libraries over here. So the first thing I'm going to import is our material.dart. So import package. So here we have this package. Then we'll start with the void main and run app. So this code imports the Flutter material.dart library and it creates a main function. And we have the run app, that is your my app widget. So here the M should be in capital. So take care of the case sensitivity. So let us create the material app widget. For example, we have the stateless widget. So let us say we have the app name and the app bar. So the app name has the login page or Edureka's login page or any name that you wish. Here I have named the app as Edureka's login page. Okay, now let us create a class my app. So we are creating a stateless widget right now. So for that, let me extend the stateless widget. Let's build the widget. Let me return the material app here. Give the title here. Then specify the theme as the primary sweat. Let me give blue. So here now we have an error, right? So if you take a look at that error, it says the method login page isn't defined for the type my app, right? So let me create a class for that. So here, class login page, and that extends from the stateless widget again. Let me create a widget now. Now let me return the scaffold. Let me define the body, container. So let me give some styling for that decoration. First, I'll be doing the box decoration. Then we will give a gradient as a color. So as of now, I have decorated the box and have given the box color as a linear gradient, which has I have given the blue and purple as a color. So I have aligned the beginning and the end at the top center and the bottom center respectively. So this is what this code means. So now let me create a child inside that. So to specify the email address and the password there for the login. So for that, let me create a child there. So I have given the login page here. We will be having the email and the password there, right? So I'm now styling it for the login page. Now let me type the style. So let me give the font size as 40 and font weight. So here you can see we have the children widget. So in child column, we have the children widget here. We have the text for login here. Now I am creating the text for email. So here I have created another child here and creating the email widget. So I have the label style. So I'm styling for this also. So I'm styling with the white color. So I am giving the border over here. For that, we need to write a outline input border. Then we have border sides. And I'll give the border sides color as white. Then we have the focused border, outline, input border. Then we have the border sides, border side color as white again. So after this, I'll give the same for the password also. So I'll just copy paste this exact thing and I'll just change the email to the password. Here the box size I have given 30. So in terms of password, I'll just give only 20 and everything will be same as it is. So let me give. So here I have given the password, and another change that I have did here is the obscure text is true. So I'll just give the button over here for the login. So here we are doing only the UI, so I'm not linking any page to this login page. So I'll just give inactive button right now, but in future you can add the other pages for it also. So here let me give the size. So as I said, you can link the other page over here. So right now I'm just giving the blank. So let me give the comment over here. So I'll just give. So inside this, let me give the child text as just login. So that's it with the code now. Let us run this and see. So as you can see, I have given the Edureka login here. So that will be displayed over here. And we have the email as well as the password widget. So here as you can see, we have the email and the password. So that is the stateful widget, meaning that you can enter the inputs here and it can be changed the values then and there. This is only the UI. So as I mentioned you before, so I'm not linking to any page after you click login. So there is no action that is being done. So this is just a simple UI that you can make. So I have showed you the login page. So if you click here, it will be same like your user interface that you see in your mobile. So you can type anything over here using the keyboard over there. So it will take any input here. So if you take a look at the password, so if I type the password, it will take the input, and if you suppose add the backend over here, it will also validate the inputs. So in the form of the same password. So here the email will take any input and the password also, and it is in the form of hidden text. This is the simple UI login page. So with this, we have come to the end of this session. So I hope you all understood how to create a simple login page and what is Flutter UI Designs. So if you like watching videos like this on Flutter in Edureka's channel, then I would suggest you to subscribe to our Edureka's YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified with upcoming Flutter projects. So let's see you in the next video. Until then, happy learning.
I hope you have enjoyed listening to this video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries, and we will reply them at the earliest. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe to Edureka channel to learn more. Happy learning!